As you can see in the shot here, I have my old and trusty Daiwa Fuego spinning reel. And since I used this reel a lot, it has developed a little bit of a free play in the knob here. So in this video I will demonstrate you how to get rid of this side to side movement. So I will go ahead and will remove the handle from the reel, so it would be easier to work with. And yeah, we'll take the knob apart. As you can see, I have only one screw here. It's important to use big and heavy duty screwdriver, because often these screws will be tightened quite well, so you have to use quite a bit of power. This one actually was quite okay. That's it. So, and you will notice that by default in most Daiwa reels and in some Shimanos as well, there will be installed plastic or PTFE bushings. Nothing wrong with that at all. It depends really. If you will be looking to fish in salt water, I would say leave those bushings. Don't replace them with ball bearings or stainless steel ball bearings, because these ones will serve you better and longer. Since it's plastic, you know, salt won't be able to affect it. But as I will use this reel mostly in fresh water, I will go ahead and will install a pair of ball bearings, or will replace those PTFE or plastic bushings to bearings. But again, as these are exactly the same size, it would not necessarily mean that the wobble would disappear. Most likely it would be the same or bigger actually once I would install bearings on their own. Therefore I will have to use some extra washers to adjust the free play or reduce the free play. Again, when it comes to the sizes, I will leave those kind of correct sizes in the description below, but bearings are of size 7 by 4 by 2.5 millimeters. So those ones are of the size. And then actually I can do like that, and then the washer, right? Washers are 6 by 4 by 0.1 millimeters. If you can't read my writing, that's fine. As I say, I will use a opportunity to leave everything or all those measurements in the description below. Also, I will mention this at this point. See, those sizes of bearings and washers will suit to almost any Daiwa reel and also any Shimano reel, and in general any spinning or bait casting reel, except Abu Garcia of these measurements. Abu Garcia do use bigger bearings and bigger washers as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's start messing about. So one bearing goes on, then I will go with the handle, or the knob itself should I say, and I'm pretty certain that I can safely install one of these washers just before I will install the second bearing. This very often solves all the wobbles, you know. Okay, now the second bearing goes on, and if I'm lucky, all the movement should be gone. But let's see, guys. and I'm getting all those washers and ball bearings from AliExpress. They are very cheap these days, and as they say, if you are interested, I will leave links in the description below. Maybe you will find them useful. Okay. I got lucky this time. I mean, yeah, no movement whatsoever almost. So I will tighten it down a little bit more. Just will use a little bit more, you know, power. Just a couple of degrees, you know, tighter. So the knob gotten more quieter, or silent should I say, almost. And yeah, that there is actually a little bit of movement still. It's almost non-existent now. So yeah, I will leave it as is. I don't need to mess about, and it's very, very often that installing extra washer just below the second ball bearing solves all the issues. But again, very often you will have to play around. You will have to install maybe 1 or 2 washers here, maybe 1 here after first bearing, maybe after second bearing as well. It depends really. From one reel to another it will be different, but I got lucky, as they say. Yeah, so all I have to do, install the trimming back, make sure it's nice and snug so I would not lose it. And yeah, as you can see, simple, very simple solution, cheap solution as well, to reduce all the side to side or in and out movements or free play from the knob. So yeah, once again, if you will decide to do it to your own reel, check those links in the description below for those exact parts which you just saw in this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.